I recently had a breakthrough about the law of attraction and manifesting, and I'm gonna share it with you. So, everyone that I have listened to talks about, oh, be present in the moment, just be still, just enjoy things. And to me, I'm assuming this is kind of a generational thing because you'll see. I was believing or trying to be still and be present and in the moment and all that. But something that I was doing a lot of was I would get on social media, specifically on the YouTube, and scroll through the shorts and stuff and see everything. And I would make sure it was all positive content. But then I heard some woman mention very briefly, how can you know what your self-talk and your inner talk is with the law of attraction if you're scrolling through social media all day? Like, how can you even know what you're thinking if you're on some app all day? And I thought about that, and what I did with that information was I just immediately cut down my screen time by like 75%. You know, if there was a moment where anyone else was with me, you know, a parent, a friend, a child, if anyone else was present in the room, my phone went off. I would sit and watch television with my kids instead. Like, before, if they were watching TV and it was something that I as an adult would not be interested in, I'd pull out my phone and watch something I was interested in, and they were watching TV and I was watching TV, and I thought it was all good. But I stopped that with this. If my spouse was home, I would sit there and either talk to him or just sit and stare at him. There's been some staring sessions with various people, but the time on the phone or computer or whatever just was immediately slashed. And what I started seeing was, I think about 24 hours after I made that change, things just started happening. Things seemed better in general, and then my children, I mean, they were semi-well-behaved before, but like at that point, they just started acting like at a whole new level of kindness and gentleness and stuff, and things started happening in my reality. I mentioned in a different video that a house that only existed in my spouse's mind just appeared before us out of nowhere. I manifested a house with a lower rent than the typical rent around town. Just things like that. Just boom, boom, boom. Just it started going, and that's the major important part. I started just being in the moment rather than being in the moment, but also on my phone or on social media. I think that's the trick. I'm not sure it really matters if it's social media or if it's something else. Like, if you have a hobby and you just zone into that, all day, and you are trying to manifest something, it seems to me like if you just take time to do nothing, I suppose meditate would be a form of this, even though I didn't really do that, but just sitting with your thoughts, or sitting and enjoying the day, looking at your environment and seeing what is enjoyable here rather than doing a hobby or looking and trying to learn something, or you don't want to mentally check out of your day-to-day. That's not good. And I hope that really helps with you. Just try being more present, and even if you would think you're being present, you might want to look at that and say, am I really being present, or am I just subtly passing the time?